Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut. Shy of the 20-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to Irving. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Point it right. Run.
They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's
Yo, what's up?
3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield.
Oh, fucking controller, man.
Go all the way. Cade Otten.
Damn,
Touchdown,
son.
Tampa. Terrific way to start this one, Greg.
My
on the
fucking
opening drive.
controller just
Getting the ball in
fucked
the air,
on me,
down the
man.
field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Damn, son. That, my controller fucked up on me on that third down, my boy. Fuck, son.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
Nah, my shit wasn't even connected.
The return team
That shit went out. I was like, I didn't even get a chance to switch my fucking defense.
It's a touchback.
Nah, I got PS5, bro. That's the shit. That's the point. Like, and I got my shit connected to a cord. I don't know why that shit just went off like that. I'm pissed, bro.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll try the right side with Hall. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the 1st down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Conklin goes in motion. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. He'll get about 2. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second down and 8. Another run here with Hall. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
That's good for another Jets. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Check 30.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Inside.
They put Wilson in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hurry, hurry! Real. Watch out!
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Regular! Watch out!
They'll go. Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set! Hey! Alert! Point it right. Watch.
Baker to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Set! Hey, alert 33! Alert! Run! Watch out!
Throwing is Baker. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Baker going to hand it to White. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now it's White. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
Hey, you block over here.
They put Wilson in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. But what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
They put Wilson in motion. A-Rod now to throw on first down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Teammate. Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for the Jets.
Teammate.
Down.
Hey, take 26.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Conklin goes in motion. Rodgers going up top again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Rodgers. That one to Corley. He's got it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, here's Irving. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. They send Evans in motion.
Hurry!
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Will McDonald on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Real. Regular.
A give. This is Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
Good.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. It's complete to Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Here we go, 1st and goal. They send Evans in motion. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Check 30. 150. 399.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
First down for Aaron. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Gibson.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long...
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to
Let's get it.
play in this one.
Oh, what are we doing?
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. He got.
Yeah, let's get it. Game over.
He'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.